click on the subscribe button and remember to press the bell icon for regular notifications from our digital blogger. Hello friends, welcome to our digital blogger. Today we are going to talk about some of the stock market books, especially for beginners or small investors who are looking to enter into the world of stock trading and they don't really have any help or any guidance out for them. So these books can set up the basics and fundamentals right for them. At the same time, by reading these books, they can create a habit of consistent learning about investing and trading. And once they get the hang of it, they might actually be using these concepts and applying these concepts onto the stock market for making some profits. Now the first book in this list is The Intelligent Investor. Now this is written by Mr. Benjamin Graham in the year 2013. The book focuses on value investing and financial safety, and for people who are looking to make long-term investment strategies, this book helps them in guidance and making sure that they don't really make any mistake whatsoever in this journey. Finally, the book also provides you real-life examples on how these concepts were applied in different situations so that you can learn from them and make sure that you go ahead and use those concepts and apply into your trading. Next book in this list is How to Make Money Trading with Candlestick Starts. Now, candlestick charts were done and used by Japanese investors and traders very long ago, in fact few decades ago, and they have been making and raking in a lot of profits by doing that. While candlestick charts is a great medium for technical and fundamental analysis, it must be understood and thoroughly known before you can use these types of signals. In this book, you will get to understand how you can identify the opportunities using candlestick charts and finally apply them in length. How you can combine these sticks with technical analysis and make explosive profits, at least the book claims so. And finally, the book gives you market-tested trading ideas, some do's and don'ts of regular trading. So this is suitable for people who are actually trading but they don't really know how to carry out their technical or fundamental analysis using different types of charts or heat maps or indicators. This book is complete sort of a guide for such people. Next up is Everything You Wanted to Know About Stock Market Investing. It's been authored by CNBC TV 18. Published year 2013, the book talks about the basics of stock market investing and issues in a very simple and ordinary language. It also gives you an idea that how market works, what is the thought process of experts, traders and investors, and finally how you can avoid some stock market scams and make sure that you respond back in time to get away from that market turmoil. So it starts from the very basics and actually ends up at the very advanced level. Then in this list we have the winning strategies, investment habits rather, of Warren Buffett and George Soros. Now who doesn't know these people? These are big guns when you talk about the stock market of the world. These are probably Sachin Tendulkars of the world of investing. Now this book has been written and authored by Mr. Mark Deer. It's a classic written in the year 2006 and talks about the mental habits of greats such as Warren Buffett himself or George Soros. Now what aspects of a stock do they look before they put their money into it? Do they read any kind of research reports? How do they go about analyzing a particular stock or a company? All of that is given in the complete book of this, and you can get it for yourself and understand how the strategy or the mindset of these winners, these big guns work when it comes to investing. Then their book is How to Avoid Loss and Earn Consistently in the Stock Market by Mr. Prasenjit Paul, written in the year 2015. It talks about how you can select specific companies that are fundamentally strong, how you can buy or sell stocks and you can avoid any potential loss in your portfolio. In the first place, how you can construct your portfolio so that you get long-term returns as well as you also are making short-term quick profits. And finally, there are some guide and mantras to evaluate a company, its management and the overall growth momentum in the market. Then in this list we have How to Make Money in Stocks, written by Mr. William J. O'Neill in the year 2009. Now this book is a super classic, has been sold out more than 2 million copies there. Now this book talks about a specific trademark method called Can Slim that aims at maximizing your profits in 7 steps. At least the book says so. Now it guides you on how to cut losses and when to gain when to wait rather to gain more profits. And finally, apart from the stock market, it also touches upon trading and investment products such as mutual funds and ETFs for your overall investments. Then we have another Indian author writing How to Make Money Trading Derivatives by Mr. Ashwini Gujral, written in the year 2008. This book primarily aims at the psychology of a trader, how he or she trades, and puts up charting things like entry techniques for money and trade management, how you can make the best use rather of the technical indicators, and how actually that indicators work at the best point in time. They also have added some real life examples to make the overall summary or overall journey of the book a little interesting. Then we have Stock to Riches by Mr. Parag Parekh, written in the year 2005. So it's been good 12 years since the book was written. Now this book tells you about what is the reason that some of the investors do well, but not all investors do. Now this is a very peculiar sort of a statement. What they are saying and their meaning is that why does a lot of investments work? They obviously have their own turnaround time, on specific highs and lows, but why not all investors work at the same time? It also talks about the psychology of an experienced investor, why there is in the first place a stock market bubble, why and when does it burst, and how you can avoid being part of it. Then we have last book of English called Bulls, Bears and Other Beasts, written by Mr. Santosh Nair. 2016 is the published year. Now this is actually in the format of a storytelling book. It's not a conventional guide that guides you on specific concepts or targets or areas. It tells you the whole thing in form of a story. It's telling you that the stock market is a complex business, and to understand that, especially for beginners, it's easy that they should be talking in the language that it's understood the best. Then the book talks about the story of the Indian stock market starting from the year 1988, and it also brings out some of the realities of trading which were never understood through concepts or real-time trading. So these are different 10 English books. We have done a mix of international and Indian authors, written from as back as 2005 to as recent as 2016. Now let's talk about some of the Hindi books we have in place for you. The first Hindi book is called Stock Market में निवेश कैसे करें, or rather कैसे stock market में निवेश करें, and this book has been authored by TV18 Broadcast Limited in the year 2015. The book talks about basics and fundamentals of stock market investments. It also tells you how you can invest money as well that can help you to make much higher returns on a long-term basis. And finally, it gives you an idea on positives and negatives of a particular stock and how to get to know about it and whether you should be investing in that or not. Now, the last book in this list is Intraday Trading Ki Pehchan. This book is co-authored by Ankit Gala and Jitendra Gala in the year 2009. This Hindi book tells users that what they should be looking at while they are making short-term profits. It also guides you how to use different charts, technical indicators, then there are heat maps to perform an analysis while you're doing your intraday trading. And finally, it gives you an idea of the mistakes you can avoid while you're performing quick trades on a regular basis on a day-to-day level. So these are multiple books here. Definitely this is not the complete list. This is coming from some of the research that we have done, talked some of experts in the industry and got the ideas around it. And depending on which particular phase you are and what particular understanding you need from a particular stockbroker or rather a book or any particular source, you can make a choice and check out this particular page. Now, for having an understanding of all of these in detail, you can visit digitalblogger.com. So in this page here, we've given a complete understanding of different books that we have been talking about, the positives and negatives and the authors, and based on the choice you want to make, you can select a book. Now once you have made a selection, what you can do is you can click on this particular book here. Once you do that, you will be taken to the Amazon's page and you can make a purchase. Once you do that, we will get some sort of commission, and that commission will come to us once you purchase the book. If you do that, that will be really appreciable. At the same time, if you need some help in finalizing a stockbroker or you need our advice to get the best stockbroker for yourself, you can check out this link, digitalblogger.com/free callback broker choice. Put in your details there and we will be setting up a callback for you absolutely free. So that is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. We hope you liked it. In case you did, please go ahead and press the thumbs up button. We'll really appreciate that. You can also subscribe to our channel, A Digital Blogger, at YouTube for similar videos in the future. Thank you so much again for watching the video. Bye-bye.